Flosstube. Welcome back to Black Ribbon Stitch Studio. My name is Denise, and today is Thursday, April 28th, 2022, and this is Flosstube number 59. If you're new here, welcome. This is a channel primarily about cross stitch, and sometimes I talk about sewing and crochet. If you like what you see, please do consider liking this video and perhaps subscribing. If you're a returning viewer, thank you so much for coming back to hang out with me. I appreciate it. I've gotten lots of new subscribers. I thank you so much for believing in me enough to want to come back and to subscribe. And some of these new subscribers have they came over from Mary at Daydream Stitcher. Thank you, Mary. Also, Anna at Stitch Roadies. Thank you so much, Anna. And Ernie Hatmaker. Thank you. Thank you so much for the shout outs on your channel. I really do appreciate that. So, and just like that, my husband, Dan, whom we affectionately refer to as Mr. Ribbon, has passed away. So many of you were there with us in spirit throughout the entire ordeal. I sincerely thank you from the bottom of my heart for every card, every note, every comment, every donation, everything that you have poured into my family. Thank you so much. I am so proud to be a part of this community. I will not go into any further details about that, but if there is anything that you want to know or anything that you want to say, please feel free to email me at designmorris1@gmail.com. So I've decided to continue to record videos because of the comfort that stitching gives me and because of the joy this community brings me. I will continue to try to keep my videos upbeat and hopefully entertaining for you. So I'm just going to add another couple of life updates and then I promise we'll get on with the stitching. So just one more sad note. My son Damien was admitted to the hospital on April 14th. He is at home now and doing okay. Unfortunately, it is his heart. Again, if you have any questions, please feel free to email me. May 3rd, that's not right. My 3rd YouTube anniversary was April 12th. I can't believe I've been doing this for 3 years. It's been a lot. And I just have to say again, I love it here. I hope you all had a happy Easter. I celebrated with my daughter. It obviously was low-key. And I hope that you enjoyed your time with your family. My granddaughter spent the night with me this past Sunday, and I must say that was such a joy. It was such a joyful thing. I'm so happy about it. We had a great time. So I'm looking forward to many more sleepovers with her and my other grandchildren. We've been playing Wordle as a family. And you can get Wordle on the New York Times website. And what it is it's a 5-letter word game, and you get 6 tries to figure out what the word is. And so we all do this on a daily basis and share our results with each other. And it's just a lot of fun, and it's a good way to kind of keep us together. So I'm enjoying that a lot. And I urge you, if you're looking for a cute little word game to play, join us. It's all the rage right now. It's really very popular. Lots of people are playing it and posting their results online. Come on, join us. Let's play Wordle. I want to thank everyone who decided to buy me a coffee. I appreciate that. As you may know, I use the proceeds from that to help with the cost of shipping, as I love doing giveaways. And so the help that I get from Buy Me a Coffee helps me to continue to do that. So I'm going to just go over questions and comments very quickly. And there's really only one. You guys see I have my trusty notes here. It's kind of hard, you know, when you haven't been, I haven't done a video in like over 2 months, so I feel a bit rusty. So please, just bear with me. Okay. So Zoe commented about the fact that I was telling you guys that we are very invested in the show, The Gilded Age. And Zoe agreed that The Gilded Age is a great show. A lot of you also agree, so that is great. I'm in good company. But she also, excuse me, I was also talking about how I had started to read real books again. And so Zoe says, if you're looking for a light evening read, may I suggest a series by Monica Ferris that starts with Cruel World. And it's Crewl, like the stitching. And that's the first book in the series. It's a mystery where the lead character owns a sewing shop. Well, Zoe, I actually did go and research this series. And I must say that I do like what I see. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to order at least one. I think I may even just start with the first one. See if I like it. And then after that, I'll report back, let you know whether I'm going to dive into the rest of the series. So thank you so much, Zoe. I appreciate it. I appreciate all of the comments and questions that you guys leave for me. I really do. I appreciate it a lot. So let's see the basket this week. I'm going to kind of go like this because, wow. Guys, I can't fit another thing in this basket this week. Okay, so you ready? Here we go. Here we go. I had 4 new starts. I came into the new year not thinking that I was going to be starting much at all, but here we are. I've had 4 new starts. So we're going to start with Rosina Dizzery, 1820. And this chart is by Works by ABC. The person who reproduced this is with Works by ABC, and this is one of very few cross-stitch pieces that we know about that have been reproduced that was actually stitched by an African American girl. I'm going to say girl because she was 15 when she stitched this. And so I did start it. I absolutely wanted to get started on this. And here is my, okay, it's just a little piece of whatever. Okay, here is my small start on this. And I still have it in the hoop, guys, because I'm going to continue working on it. I hope you can see this. You know, it's a new room, a new area, new lighting. So again, just kind of bear with me as I figure things out here. And so I don't know whether you could see, but the lettering, the words in this chart are stitched 1/1. I've never stitched 1/1 before. Of course, with the exception of, you know, on Ada, you generally stitch 2/1. But this is stitched on 32 count Lugana, and the color is earthen. I'm loving this fabric a lot. I think it is perfect. I think it's perfect for this chart. And let's see what else. I'm using all of the called for DMC. And as I said, I'm going to continue to work on this until it is done. Because I really need this to be hanging in my house. So that was start number 1. And there's also a stitch along that is going on. It is hashtag Rosina Dizery 1820. And all you need to do is post your progress on Instagram using that hashtag. Okay, I guess I'm going to put my stuff on the floor as I go through it. All right, so my next start is the Barbara Anna Stitch Along. And she called it Stitch Along with Me Mystery Stitch Along. And this is really the only photo I have of it. Because as far as I can tell, Barbara Anna has not published any actual photos of the completed chart, except for her finish. You can look at her finish on Instagram. And so here is my progress. Not much, but I got to start. I have to figure out what side to go on, guys. I think this is the best side. Okay. And let's see. All of the entire stitch along charts are available now. It was a 2-parter. All right. I'm using the called for 32 count Azure Blue Lugana, which I love. This color is fabulous. I'm not really a blue person, but I love this fabric. I love it. And this is Azure Blue Lugana by Zweigart. I'm using all of the called for DMC flosses. And let's see. The access to the files for this is going to be closed April 30th, okay, in like 2 days. So if you have purchased this, if you're thinking about purchasing it, go ahead and download all of your files, because the files are going to be closed after April 30th. So I'm just going to put this away for a bit, because I have so many other things going on. The next start I had was the Doreen Jones Flowers and Bees Stitch Along, which has also come to an end, but as I said, I've only just started it. Got little tangles going on here. It's okay. I have a photo of the first part of it, which is the part that I'm still obviously on since I just started it. And I believe that it is, I'm trying to remember how many parts there are. I want to say 5, but I'm not absolutely sure of it. But anyway, guys, here's my progress. Here's where I've got. That's my little start of the border. I'm determined to get the light right on this. Oh, what the things we do. Oh, look at that. That's so much better. Okay. There are specialty stitches in the border, which, oh my gosh, guys, I'm not known for specialty stitches, but I love them. I absolutely love them. And I enjoy doing them. So we don't know where this is going to lead. There may be big things in my future. We'll see. Let's see, guys. I am all over the place. Okay. All of the parts for this are available on the Doreen Jones Cross Stitch Facebook page. Okay. I'm stitching it on 32 count Lugana, 2/2. Okay. I love it. I love Lugana. It's so good. And I'm using the called for DMCs. And these are just the first 4 colors that I've used so far. So, I love it. I love it. So this is the Flowers and Bees Sal by Doreen Jones. And I am going to also go ahead and put this one away for a while. And I'll get back to that. Okay. One more new start, guys. One more. Because I was on a mission. I was on a mission. Let me just get all of this safely secured away so we don't lose anything. Goodness knows I have enough stuff all over the place with the move and all. I don't need to lose any of my stitching. Okay, so my last new start was Freedom 1865 by the Primitive Hair. And this is what it looks like. Or what it's gonna look like when it's done. I love it. Oh my gosh. Freedom 1865 by the Primitive Hair. This chart was loaned to me by Colleen of Stitching with the Sisterlies. Hi, Colleen. If you're not watching Stitching with the Sisterlies, you need to watch them. I will post links to everyone that I mention in this video. I will post a link to them in the description box below. So Colleen loaned me that. And here is my start. Small start, but it's going quickly. And Colleen did tell me that it was going to be a quick stitch. So I'm happy with the amount of progress that I've made so far. And I plan to continue stitching on this until it's done. First of all, because I need to have this hanging in my house. Although a lot of people made pillows. And I think it's probably because, you know, the photo on the front of the pattern, it features a pillow. It features it finished as a pillow. So I don't think I'm going to finish it as a pillow, though. I think I'm going to go ahead and frame it and hang it on the wall. So I need to get it done for that reason, and because, you know, when you borrow charts from people, you need to go ahead and try to get them done so you can return the chart to them. So that's what I'm trying to do, guys. So I'm going to continue to stitch on this one as well. I'm stitching it on, what am I stitching this on? 32 count Lugana. The name of the color is Tobias. 32 count Tobias Lugana. It's hand dyed by Seraphim Hand Dyed Fabrics, and this was gifted to me by Becky, who is Crafty Librarian 100 on Instagram, and I will put her Instagram below as well. I love the color. I love the color of this fabric. It goes so nicely so far. I love it. I really do. So now, those were my 4 new starts. And I'm going to continue on 2 of them and put 2 of them away. I think that's fair. So now we can move on to whips. I've done some more stitching on Vintage Housewives by Lori Holt of Be In My Bonnet, which is a stitch along. It's a year-long stitch along with the Factory Shop. And this is how it's going to look when it's done. And so it's broken up into 12 pieces. And so I have been able to complete February section. If I could find the actual, here it is. I've been able to complete February section, which I'm very happy about. Oops, too many strings. Okay. Which is this block right here, the oven block. And you may notice that I have changed almost all of the colors. I am using DMC, but I've changed almost all of the colors so that it, you know, more appeals to me. The next time I pick this up, I'm going to definitely do some more work on this border because I feel as if I don't, the border is going to get away from me. And then I'm, you know, going to not really want to stitch it. So that's my plan, is when I pick it back, I'm going to continue stitching on it. But when I pick it up next, I'm going to be working on that border. I'm stitching this on 25 count. Let me show it to you again. It's 25 count Cloud Lugana. I'm stitching it 2 over 2. And I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I hope I can, at some point, you know, get caught up. I don't feel as if I'm too awfully far behind now, except for the fact that I'm stitching on so many things at one time. So I have to figure out how that rotation is gonna play out. Okay. So I also put some stitches in to A Friend's House by Mary Engelbright. And I am stitching this along with Colette the Highway Stitcher. We're both stitching the same exact thing and we're going to swap. So we're stitching them for each other. And we have a stitch along going on for anyone that wants to stitch anything Mary Engelbright. And it is the hashtag Engelbright Love Sal. So you just post your progress on Instagram. And this is how far I've gotten. And I don't even think I have to say that I love it. I think you guys automatically know that I absolutely love it. I'm stitching it on, let's see, is this 18 or 16 count Aida? 18 count white Aida, using all of the called for DMCs except for this border, which is charted in deep blue. We've both decided that we wanted to stitch it in black. So again, this is a absolutely fun stitch. And it is from one of Mary Englebright's cross stitch books, which I don't have with me at the moment because, you know, it's in a box. But please feel free to join us in the stitch along if you are a Mary Englebright fan. So we will continue with whips, and I decided to pull out Christmas alphabet ornaments. Guys, I started this so long ago, and I'm still stitching A. So, I don't know. I don't know. The problem is that I started it, I have my little project tracker here. I started it July 28th, 2020. I completed the A, and I did it on perforated plastic, and then decided I don't want them on perforated plastic. I want them on fabric. So I started again on September 3rd of 2021. And this is how far I've gotten. Just trucking along. So here's the A for Angel. And I'm going to continue to stitch on this, hopefully to get a finish on it so I can at least move on to the letter B. And if you notice, I'm kind of stitching it in the ditch with this hoop because it makes it so much easier to pull the thread under the stitches on the back. It's so difficult to do when you're not stitching in the ditch. And so that's how I decided to stitch this. It made things a lot better. And let me just point out also, again, for people who are beginners, be careful. Just because the chart is a small chart does not mean that it's a beginner chart. I would not consider this beginner at all because there are a lot of color changes. Otherwise, this is a very nice stitch. I'm stitching it on 18 count white Aida with the called for DMC, except for this border color. The color that that's charted looked very dated to me, so I decided to change the color, and I like this much better. So that is my Christmas alphabet ornaments. 26 letters. Don't ask. I have no idea how that's going to happen. But we're going to keep trucking along because I enjoy stitching it. So there. Let's see. Now, I'm going to move on up. I want to show you the book that the ornaments came from. It's the Better Homes and Gardens, a cross stitch Christmas, which I do collect, and this is from the year 2000. And so I can even show you, because I was able to find this book, so there. I can even show you what it was originally supposed to look like, which they've done a banner on here, but I'm doing individual ornaments. I just wanted to see real quickly. Oh, you can see over here that they do have some individual ornaments made. Of course, I'm probably not gonna finish mine like that, but you know, that's the idea. that I'm going with. I'm going with the individual ornaments. Okay. So now we'll move on to Stitchy Kindness and Happy Mail. And I first want to say again, thank you so much for your condolences. Oh my gosh, guys, there's too many. There's too many to even begin to think about showing on a video. Please just know how much I appreciate all of those well wishes. Really, the comfort that it gave is just unbelievable. I also received some goodies in the mail from Amanda at Sycamore Stitches. She sent me this really cute needle minder. And it makes me think that she actually heard when I said that I think I want to start stitching all the deer. It's so adorable. And it comes from Flamingo Toes on Etsy. So Amanda, thank you so much for that. She sent this to me with a note saying, sending a little something to hopefully bring a smile, thinking of you during this challenging time, Amanda. Thank you so much, Amanda. I appreciate it like you can't even believe. Thank you really a lot. Thank you. So now that I've shown it, of course, I can try to find a cute, stitchy thing to attach it to. Okay. Next, I mentioned that the fabric that I'm using for Freedom 1865, I received from Becky at Crafty Librarian on Instagram. But that was not the only piece of fabric that she sent me. She sent several pieces of fabric, which I'm just over the moon. So she sent me this beautiful card, just letting you know I'm thinking of you today. Thank you, Becky. Becky and I have talked a lot. I think Becky really knows how much I appreciate all of it. So I feel like I have another piece of fabric that I don't have here. When I locate it, I'll let you know. It may even be in I may have kitted it with something. Okay, so the first thing I have here is 32 count Silver Moon Lugana by Zweigart. Beautiful. I feel like I have something else going on Silver Moon. I could be lying. I don't think it's 32 count. But thank you so much, Becky. Silver Moon. Love it. Can't wait to stitch on it. Next is another fabric by Seraphim Hand-Dyed Fabrics, and it's called Antique Lace. And it is, again, 32 count Lugana, because that's kind of my favorite right now. It's Antique Lace. How beautiful is that? Beautiful. I've got so many ideas about what I could stitch on there. Yep. So there's that one. And then we have more 32 count Lugana. It's Bee's Knees by Seraphim Hand-Dyed Fabrics. Beautiful. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, these are all just so, they're all so different, yet all so neutral. and I love them. So Becky, thank you again for this really generous gift. Thank you so much. I'm going to take my time and put this away. No, I'm really not. And then my friend Jenny, who goes by I'm a Stitch Girl on Instagram, has sent me a gift certificate to 123 Stitch so that I could start the Mary Pets sampler. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Jenny. I have not yet used my gift certificate, but I will be very shortly. I originally said that I wanted to try to stitch this in silk, but I'm thinking now I may go ahead and switch over to DMC. I'll let you know. I'll keep you posted. I'll let you know what I decide. Haven't quite made that decision yet. But thank you so much, Jenny, for that beautiful gift. I appreciate it a lot. Now, I have a lot of haul. Say it with me. A lot of haul. I am going to save that for next week. Okay? I'm just going to do a separate haul video because it's a lot and that it would totally make this video way too long. Some of the things I bought myself, some of the things I did not. But it's a lot. But I wanted to let you know, I didn't want to let it slip by or wait until next week. I wanted to let you know that the Fat Quarter Shop has a new mystery stitch along about to start, and it's called Summer Home. And let's see. It's a 5-part mystery stitch along that starts tomorrow, which is Friday, April 29th. This is all we have right now. I plan to stitch this along with them. I'm going to be using Classic Colorworks thread, but I also have a whole package of supplies that I would love to send out to someone. So this might also be a good juncture to say, again, guys, I just moved. Please don't send me anything without checking with me for the new address. I never expect anyone to send me anything. I want to put that out there. I never expect you to send me anything. But if you do, just please be aware that I now have a new address and you need to check with me for that information. And I also want to point out that because I moved and because of everything that's happened, I have not yet completely figured out my mailing schedule, my mailing situation, how I'm going to absolutely get to the post office, how often. So please keep that in mind as we go forward. And as things, get better and fall into place, I'll let you know about that. But don't forget to pick up the Summer Home 5-part mystery sale from Fat Quarter Shop. You don't have much time left to get on board. So there's that. Let's see. What else? There's lots. Giveaway winners. Okay, my last video over 2 months ago, I announced giveaways. I have some winners. And the first one was a giveaway that no one claimed. The person who won did not claim it. And it is the quilt book called Rose in Bloom by Fat Quarter Shop. It's courtesy of Fat Quarter Shop. And I would love to give this to someone. And so I drew another name from that same video. And the winner of this book is Shelly. Shelly, Proverbs 31:22. Congratulations. All you need to do is to email me at designmorris1 at gmail.com and let me have your mailing address, and I'll be able to get this in the mail to you. I don't foresee a problem getting this in the mail to you. So let me know what your address is and let me know that you won. Congratulations, Shelly. There was also flower bobbins, which the winner of the flower bobbins also did not get in touch with me. So I went back to the video and I pulled another winner. And the winner, here are the flower bobbins. These are floss flower thread bobbins, courtesy of Fat Quarter Shop. And the winner of the flower bobbins is Kelly at Don't Run With Scissors. So Kelly, go ahead and shoot me an email. Let me know that you are the winner of the flower bobbins and give me your address so I can get these in the mail to you. These may take a little bit longer, but trust and believe, I'm on it. I'm on it, okay? I'm working on it. But these are yours. And then I also had a giveaway of 2 copies of my daughter Tamika's whip journal. Here they are. I'm still using mine every day. Keep calm and cross stitch whip journal. And so the first winner is Janelle at Coffee, Wine, and Stitching Time. Janelle, send me an email to designmorris1 at gmail.com. Give me your address. I'll put it in the mail. And the other winner is Connie K. Connie K. Don't forget to shoot me an email. Congratulations to all of the winners. Giveaways make me so happy. They make me so happy. So thank you for everyone who participates in that. Now I have an announcement. I consider this to be a very, very big announcement. So please pay attention, so that because you don't want to have to rewind because you're like, oh my God, I missed it. The big announcement is the time has come to dust the cobwebs off of your Halloween whips. Because, guys, we are officially, as of today, halfway to Halloween. You know how much we enjoy our Halloween stitching, and lots of us stitch Halloween all year round. But for those of us who do not stitch Halloween year round, this announcement is for you. We're halfway there. Dust off the cobwebs. So, what are my plans coming up? I'm going to continue to stitch on my stitch-alongs, the Vintage Housewife and the Ingebrite Love Sound. I'm also going to continue stitching on Rosina Dizery and the Christmas alphabet ornaments. And I may start, I thought I had it here, but I don't. Okay. I may start, I'm still looking around. African American Father Christmas. I may start that. Some of you wanted to stitch it along with me, so I'll make sure that I let you know when I'm going to start it, but I may do that. I think I need a couple of flosses, and I think these flosses that I need are very important to the chart, so I'm pretty sure I have to place an order before I can start. So don't forget to join us. Come on over and join us on the Facebook group, Black Ribbon Stitch Studio. Please do follow me on Instagram at Black Ribbon Stitch Studio. And if you enjoyed this video, please go ahead and hit the like button. Thank you for those of you who share my videos. And please don't forget to subscribe. And when you hit the bell, you'll be notified each and every time I upload a new video. So I'm going to leave you with some words of inspiration. Goodness knows, Lord knows, I need them more than ever now. So today, I just want to say, be kind to unkind people. They need it the most. Thank you so much, guys, for coming and spending some time with me. I've missed you all. I love you all. And most of all, remember love.